Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Dorothy. Yes, I am a professional astrologer. I've been doing this for over 25 years, and thank you for joining me today. Please come to my website, nhastrologer.com, and there is a ton of stuff there that you can read, look at, listen to, as well as this video, lots and lots of others, classes, just an amazing amount of things that I do offer you. Today I want to talk about the new moon in the sign of Scorpio. Now that will be on November 11th. See, I'm just looking at my calendar. It'll be on November 11th, and that is at the 19th degree of Scorpio. And it's going to be at 12:47 p.m. on the east coast of the United States, which is 9:47 west coast. What do we get with this new moon? So up until the new moon, because the moon isn't new until it's new, and that's that moment that it's new, right? So up until then, we're at the balsamic phase of the moon, and I've mentioned this many, many times. And so for the whole day before, pretty much the whole day, actually the moon enters the sign of Scorpio on Monday, the 9th of November. So I would recommend this. This is a process and that you can work on. I do this every month, and we get to do this before the new moon. Before the new moon, okay? The moon's balsamic. She's dark. You can't see her. She's too close to the sun. So, you know, it's about going within. This is a typical time. Usually 48 hours before the moon is new is the most important time for us to go within and research ourselves and see what's going on internally. And with this moon in Scorpio, the moon in Scorpio is considered in its fall. What that means astrologically, well, I know what it means astrologically, what it means in the mundane way is that it is not comfortable in that sign, because how often do you discover, maybe through yourself or through others, people don't like to look within. And a lot of people don't like to look within. A lot of people spend way too much time with music in their ears and just too much going on here, and they never spend enough time in quiet contemplation. Now, you don't have to do it for a ton, but the best time to do this is during this period, this lunar period before the moon is new. So what do we get at, what time is that again? 12:47 p.m. when the moon is finally new, when the moon and the sun are in a conjunction at that 19th degree of Scorpio. First off, look where that is in your own chart, and you can see where the new growth can come from. Mercury is also part of this. So with the moon and Mercury and the sun all together during this new moon, the opportunity for us to speak and to say something that we need to say. And it's very deep and very important. I've already mentioned how deep it is. I pulled a few cards actually too. I know this is an astrological forecast, but I pulled a few cards that I have right here about what else might be a nice additional information about what needs to be said or done, and how we should transform and start to plant new seeds for this energy of the new moon in the sign of Scorpio. And the first thing that came out was the throat chakra. And the throat chakra card just means that we do need to speak our truth. That's what that throat area is all about. It's a nice royal blue, kind of an indigo blue actually, and so we want to speak our truth. The next card that showed up was the truth card. Yeah, no kidding. See, truth card. Amazing came up next. So we need to speak our truth, and that is true since Mercury, the planet of communication, is in that sign of Scorpio with the new moon. We need to find a way to say something that is really deep and is important for us to get up and out. The next card that came up was the heart chakra card, and that is speaking from the heart is very, very important, something that's important and emotional to us. The harmony card came up next, and when the harmony card comes up, that is all about seeking balance and harmony and love and compassion. And then the final card was the card of intuition. You can see that. And that card of intuition is all about trusting the intuition. Of course, that's very logical, trusting our intuition. But with this new moon in the sign of Scorpio, what I want you to focus on more than anything is, before it happens, what you can let go that is super deep and looking within. And then once we have that new moon in Scorpio, we are able to open and welcome the transformation that is part of everyday life. That change is always the only consistent thing that we really know of. So spend some time alone, spend some time with yourself, thinking about what it is you want to shift and change in your life. And this is intense because the moon in Scorpio can be intense. It's not as life-changing as the eclipses that we've had previously, but it's definitely an intense time that's going to slowly build. It's like when you're cooking something, you know, you're cooking it, it's in the oven, and eventually after maybe an hour of roasting something, you can slowly start to smell the yummy smells. Well, this is the way new moons work. You plant something slowly, or start something, and slowly but surely you get to see what it is that you've planted. So know that there's changes here. They're okay changes. Changes happen. And so please, yes, come to my website. Please subscribe to this channel. And I have, like I said, about 15 videos a month come up. So you're able to, you'll be informed when those happen. And yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. And with gratitude. Blessings and namaste. Namaste.